So welcome everyone, it's our Friday session. We're going to start sitting down on the mat. Again, the option is to sit on a cushion if you like. So just find something comfortable. Take a moment just to release the shoulders and just to be in this space, welcoming you all. Feeling grateful it's Friday. Feeling grateful for this time together. Maybe there's a yawn, a sigh, a roll of shoulders, whatever feels right, a nod of head, nod of chin. As we tune into breath, taking a moment or two just to feel that expansion and contraction. If you're wanting to feel a bit more grounded, hands on knees, cupping yin and yang, or a hand mudra, whatever feels good and right. And you'll instinctively touch into the fingertip or which finger or meridian is needing that opening. Feel the breath going up and down the spine. Breathing in, lifting up from the base. Feel yourself rooting down. Taking the breath all the way up, out through the crown of the head, connecting the two energies, Mother Earth and the cosmos. And as we exhale, drawing the breath all the way down. Let's set our intention. You can bring hands in prayer or right hand on heart, left hand and belly. Prayer, an intention, a feeling or an affirmation, and a positive statement. Repeating it now 3 times. Maybe it's simply that everything is okay, all is well. I am enough. And then when you're ready, placing feet, maybe swap them round. If you're sitting on something, remove that out of the way. Bring your hands down into the inside of the knees. Let's start our nice gentle circling. So bringing up that energy from the serpent energy from the base of the spine. Slowly start to imagine that you're pushing that pinball on the ribs around the top of the hips. And just gently then push down on the knees as you exhale. And then inhale, you'll slightly lift the knees. You'll start to maybe bring middle ribs, upper ribs, and then you might start to drop the head down. Make it feel authentic and smooth for you. So if you're not there yet, don't rush into it. I quite like this one because I get a little press down of knees. So I'm opening up my hips a bit, getting a little massage into my glutes and lower back. A little bit of fluids and lubrication in, and just that breath awareness. Exhale. Starting to bring the core in. So as we exhale, we'll draw the navel into spine and draw up. And maybe that soft ujjayi breath for a little bit more of our victorious work to come. Tuning into the circling, the spiraling energy. Notice the creaks, the cranks, the tight spots. What's arising in the body? What needs our attention today? Breathing in and breathing out. One more this direction. And then take a gentle pause at the top. Maybe hold for a breath or two. Breathe in and breathe out. Then we'll start the circling the other direction. So again, nice and gently start the process. Maybe this side needs something a little bit different. Again, that gentle pushing down in the inner part of the knees, the middle part of the knees. Again, tuning into this side. Spiraling around that energy. Every so often there may be a sigh, a whatever is needed, just honor that. Letting go of the week we've had and just taking us nicely into the weekend. Neck and shoulders again may start to get involved or they may not. Two more here. Good, and then when you're ready, come back to center, pause there. Taking a seated cat-cow, again, you're very welcome to swap legs. We're gonna roll back, and then we're gonna push up like we're popping our head out of that tortoise shell. So you'll poke your tailbone out, and then you'll roll back, draw the navel in, so starting to bringing those core muscles in. So we'll inhale, lift up and out, pop your head out, take a cheeky smile, and then exhale, curl in. Great if you've been just sitting down a lot this morning. Really sweet. Opening up the spine. 2 more of these. Gently does it, opening out, lengthening, and then drawing in. Exhale, navel in, inhale up. And then gently come back to neutral. So now chin is parallel to the floor. Reach your right arm up, and then gently place the left hand down. Take a gentle side stretch, just a few inches in, and then ease out. Breathe in, and then just gently go a few more inches in if there's a space of creating. Try not to lift the right knee with you, and then gently lower the arm down. Take the left arm up, so really spread out those fingertips. Breathe in, energize through those fingertips, and then exhale just a few inches in, and you can bend a little bit into that right elbow, and then gently come out. And then gently go a few more inches in. You'll feel again your core muscles connecting, supporting that lateral bend, and then gently release. This time we're going to reach arms up. So now we're going to come right tall, so you might wobble a little bit. Scoop in and lift as tall as you can. Reach, 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 reach. And then lean forward, scooping that navel into spine again. Some of you are going to just keep your arms there, and some of you will be able to lower the arms down. Slide shoulders away. Keep scooping your navel into spine, so you'll pull up through pelvic floor and perineum muscles as we slowly slide down. And maybe, if there's no back issues, take a forward fold. Maybe you can't go anywhere near the floor with your head. Don't force. Just nuzzle into how the hips are responding, the lower back. And then when you're ready in your own time, slowly roll your chin into chest, roll yourself back up. Good. Take a child's pose now. So find a comfortable position. Maybe your knees are narrow or maybe they're wide. And just take a moment or two there just to nuzzle in, get a nice little massage into the glutes. Take a breath in and then just peel your body down, taking that nice child's pose. If you're really tight in the shoulders, soften the elbows and just rest your head down. You can even bring the hands round to touch the heels if you prefer. So yogi's choice here. What child's pose is feeling beneficial and nourishing for you. Really nice here. We can really sort of spread out the fingertips and connect with Mother Earth. Feel that energy coming up. And we can also kind of dump here any negative talk, any negative energy from the week we've just had. Let it go. Breathing into the lower back, feel that expansion and contraction. So we're feeding into the kidney, into the back body, that sort of back door. And then when you're ready in your own time, slowly come to all fours. We can do a few cat-cows here or a little bit of opening through body, so this is up to you. Toes can be relaxed or tucked. We can do a few cat-cows as we suck in, tuck chin in, tuck tailbone under. And then kick out, lifting the head and the tailbone. And again, don't crank the head too far back. Don't put any pressure on the back of the neck. More look forward along the runway, slide shoulders back, and then peel up. You might kind of pause as you go along if you find a tight spot. And then you can then take hands slightly forward and do some hip circles. So if you're really stiff in the hips, this can feel quite nice, and just pushing the bottom back towards the heels, and just gently with the breath, inhale forward and then exhale, push back. And again, just opening up the body. So you're just really bringing that sort of union of movement and breath. And then we can go the other way, circling round and gently pushing back. Again, being mindful not to push too far over the wrist, so it's more dropping the bottom than pushing it forward on the wrist, especially if you've been doing lots of gardening. And then when you're ready, coming back to center, we're going to prep now with a elephant. So bring hands a bit closer to knees, and then you're going to stick your legs wider than your mat and take a wide forward fold. Soften the elbows. So this is a softer way to go into down dog. So hands are maybe even wider than your mat as well. Nod your head. Release the jaw, especially if you've been on Zoom or talking a lot. Just let go of all that tension locked into the face. And then when you're ready in your own time, bring hands further away from the legs and start your prep for your down dog. So you're just walking out the legs, and you might just slowly march one leg in and then slowly transfer other heel down. Especially if you've been running or cycling, those calf muscles, maybe any golfing, those calf muscles might be very tight. Good. And again, just every so often, if the wrists start to talk to you too loudly, just drop down to child's pose again. You know, adjust where your watch is or take it off and just start to move the hips a bit now, looking into opposite armpit. So we're just opening up the body, ready for our more sort of stronger sequence today. Again, it is always an option to take it lighter should you need to. And then when you're ready, you're going to step or jump. So you're going to bend your knees, you're going to come to the top of your mat and take a nice forward fold. So just fold yourself down, go this way. And then just again, it's quite nice here just to do your gorilla stretch. So drop your bottom and just let your palms face upwards and knuckles down. Again, if you've been gardening, golfing or tennis or anything, or even cycling. And then just change the hands, palms down, knuckles up. We're going to drop the bottom now, bring hands to prayer, and we're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Toes are facing the short end of your mats. Again, if you're not rolling up, a flat back is your option. And then gently bring hands up, interlink the index fingers and thumbs, and bring the eye of the elbows right next to the hairline. Your option is to stay here, but squeeze the inside thigh, butt and core. Start to bring that activation in, and just take a little baby back bend, just a baby one to start with. Slightly look up, and then gently bring hands back down to prayer. So we'll start our Vinyasa, taking a breath in here, and exhale, Ujjayi breath out. Inhale, lift up, push hips forward. Exhale, fold all the way down. Take a halfway lift, inhale. So we'll slightly do the first one a little bit slower. Exhale, fold. Place the hands down, step or jump back into your high plank. Drop onto your knees, option, and then slowly lower yourself down as you exhale. Inhale, nose, chin and chest, take a cobra, squeeze the core muscles, that's important, or you can lift to up dog if you've got no back issues and you're ready. Take an exhale breath, down dog. So holding there, taking a moment or two just to breathe into it, and then we'll take an option of holding down into down dog, child's pose or float. Inhale, come onto the tippy toes, high plank. Push your sternum up, look into your mirror, give yourself a smile. Exhale, press away. Heels slightly turned out. Inhale, wave forward. And then exhale, press away. Good, one more here. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, press away. We're going to step or jump, get ready to come to the top of our mats. If you're a bit stiff, just bring one leg in and jump the other leg back through. As you exhale, fold forward. Scoop the belly in, inhale, halfway lifts. Inhale, slide shoulders away. Exhale, fold. Roll up through the spine again. You can come with a flat back or roll and peel yourself up as you inhale. Take that straight into the back bend with that inhale breath. And then exhale, bring the hands back through heart center. Focusing on the tip of the nose, known as your Dristi. Inhale. And exhale. Half moon. Inhale, index fingers and thumbs. Squeeze, and then gently take a half moon stretch to the right. Back to center, breathe in. And then gently to the left. Keep connecting through the core. Back to center, breath in. Exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale. Good, coming back to center, breath in. And then as we exhale, take a baby cactus. So lower the arms down, tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your core, navel to spine, arms up, and then exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. So movement and breath now, so you might be slightly faster or slower. Exhale, that's okay. Step or jump, inhale. Strong option, keep on your knees. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, nose, chin and chest, squeezing through. Gently then push back and away, looking through those legs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Step or jump. Take your exhale breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rolling up through the spine, inhale. Reaching up. Feel that energy, feel that length through the spine. Gently bring hands to heart center. Take a nice deep breath in here. And exhale out. Half moon again, inhale. Now if you want to go a little bit more into half moon, you can bring the feet together and then just gently see how that feels. Good, gently back to center, breathe in. And then gently to the other side, pushing that hip out. Be mindful not to overdo it, back to center. One more each side, exhale. Back to center, breathe in. Good, exhale. Back to center. Baby cactus again, lower the arms, lift up, take that smile. You've made it on the mat. Squeeze the elbows together, reach up and fold all the way down. Exhale. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Step or jump now. High plank. Option, float your chaturanga, lift one leg. Lower yourself down. Inhale, nose, chin and chest. Up dog. Again, you can be on your knees if you like. Exhale, down dog. Staying in stillness or float it out. Inhale, way forward. So it just depends how you're feeling. Exhale, you can always drop into child's pose, release the wrists if you need to. Inhale. Exhale. Good, one more here. Inhale. Exhale. Good, then from here we're going to step our feet together. Zip up your dog. Power down your left and slowly lift your right foot up to the sky. Try not to turn your hip out now. So just drop it back in a bit. Point and flex the feet a few times here. Breathing in and breathing out. Bend the knee and then we'll come into our three-legged dog, looking into that right armpit. Try and bring that left heel a bit closer down towards your mat. Bring now that right leg in, so we're going to come into a low lunge. Option the knee on the floor. If you're on a hard floor, then use your blanket and pick that foot back up a bit in front. The hip will want to slide forward, so bring it back. Use your glute muscles here. Stabilize yourself up on your fingertips. And then option, stay here. Tuck the tailbone under and lift to your crescent lunge. So again, make your adjustments. Knee over the ankle, lean in a little bit. If you're not comfortable, then just slightly adjust. Good, take your runner's lunge now. So left hand lowers down and your right arm looks up. So you're twisting now, bringing your chest and ribs. Option back knee on the floor or extend. Breathing into it. Take your time. We're then going to come to a high lunge now. So we're going to bring the hand back down, reset your foot, scoop your torso up. It's a bit more challenging. Your back knee can be on the floor. And then just hold here. Woo, wobbly today. Take a moment or two there. So you're really pushing that right toe down and then you can drop a bit lower. Again, extending. We're going to try a warrior 3 now. So we're going to try bring hands to prayer or out to the side and we're going to try and take off. So this is a bit trickier. You're going to come on your back toe and then you're going to try to slowly lift the back leg off the floor while lowering the torso down. Keep a slight bend in that right leg and flex the back foot. Good. Slowly then come back to center. Touch the toe down. Reset your hips again. Reset. And then gently lift that back knee. So left knee is up now. Flex the foot. Keep lengthening through the spine. Keep engaging core. Now, you're going to see if you can kick that leg out straight. So let me turn to face you. Use your glute muscles. Stretch the leg out. It might be just 1 or 2 breaths. Good. And then bring it in. Sit into the seat and take your figure of 8. Good. Keep scooping your belly. Now your option is to stay there or do a forward fold or just holding onto the wall, a 1-leg split. So not really for anyone with any back issues. Keep squeezing the core. We're then going to drop the back leg down and come straight into warrior 2. So quick transition there. Your right leg is in front, your back leg is behind. Pull back on your hip and just set yourself up. So you're not leaning too far forward. The important thing is to sit up on that back hip. Just check your alignment, front heel in line with the back end of that arch of the back foot. Check your middle finger front and back. And try not to let this knee bow inward. So really use those inside thighs. Good. Then from here, take a reverse warrior as we exhale. We can wrap the hand round, looking up at our middle finger. Taking a nice deep breath in. Good, exhale. Let's now lower down, come to our right angle. Left arm can go up or overhead. Draw down. So if you're a bit taller or longer legs, you might need to slide this back leg a bit further away. Keep squeezing in through the core. Option, we can lower down, touch the mat. We can even twist, but if your back's feeling a bit tight, then don't twist and look the other way. Using your core muscles, breathe in and exhale, swoop back up. Good. We're going to try a half moon now. So now we're going to stretch out the right arm, look down your thumb, and we're going to place the hand on the back hip. Jump in, so lots of balance today, and then gently take off the back leg. As you slowly lower down, it's a bit trickier this one, you might not be able to lift the left hand. You might even be able to catch hold of the top foot. Keep squeezing in the core. If you've got a wall next to you, you can probably touch the wall. And then we're going to settle in mountain pose, kicking out the legs. Take a moment there. You might need a little quick drink of water. Take a moment or two just to roll onto the tips of the toes and back. Spread out the fingertips. Peel the shoulders away from ears. Remind yourself of what brought you here today. So repeating your little mantra, your little affirmation or prayer 3 times now. Good. Vinyasa. As we inhale, reach arms up, push hips forward. Squeeze through the glutes. Exhale, fold all the way down. Lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Step or jump, high plank. Take your vinyasa, drop down onto the knees. Your yogi press up, exhale. Inhale, nose, chin and chest. Squeeze the core. Exhale, push back and away, down dog. Hold or float, you choose. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. If you're feeling a little bit pooped, then just stay here. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, all meeting then in down dog. Good. Zip up your dog now. Press your right heel down, lift your left foot. Point and flex. Just release any tension in the ankle. Bend the knee and look into that left armpit, 3-legged dog. Slowly then, from here, low lunge, we're going to bring the right knee in, step it through. If it gets stuck, just walk it through. Option back knee down, set yourself up. Remember that front hip will slide forward, so push back so your hips are parallel. You're using your glute muscles, and then you can lift up, use your core, and then come up to your crescent lunge option. Make your adjustments. Connect. Good. Lower down the right arm and lift the left. Take your run and lung option with the knee on the floor. Once you're there, make sure the hip doesn't slide forward. Keep it in alignment, and then you can gently lift the back heel off the floor. Good. Coming to high lunge now. Reset yourself. Then gently think of your feet as being on train tracks, yeah? Reach yourself up. And then adjust, bending that back knee. Front knee is over that ankle, and you should be bringing the knee towards the second and third toe. Push down that big toe. One side may be a lot wobblier than the other. Good, then gently transfer to the warrior 2. So the feet are different now. The back foot is facing long end. Front leg is facing the short end, sitting on that back hip. Breathing in and then breathing out. Settling in, checking your alignment. Take a breath in, and then exhale, reverse warrior. Reach that front arm up. You can wrap the arm round, or you can just keep it on the thigh. Take a nice deep breath in. Good, exhale, down. Right angle, reach the arm up. Holding here, keep scooping in through the core. Option arm down, and even take a twist. So if you're feeling good on this side, you could twist it and look over that left side. If you're twisting and lowering, then slowly come back. And then reverse warrior, breathe in. Exhale, swoop it back up. Good, taking then your floating half moon, we're going to come in. We're going to try and lift and extend that leg back. And then going to catch hold of the leg if we can. That's pretty challenging. Keep scooping core. And then with that back leg, we're now going to bring the knee, nearly forgot it, knee, drop back through the hips and press the foot forward. You can have hands on the hips to help you here. Come into your figure of 8, get into your seat. Option forward fold, one leg split option, nose to knee. Okay, now we're going to lower that back leg down, and this time we're going to walk to the long end of your mat, so it's a wide forward fold. So again, you can make it into an elephant if you want, where your elbows are soft. Get your feet in alignment, so just make your adjustments. So if you had a little ruler, they'd be in the straight line, the tips of the toes in line with each other. From here then, we'll slowly walk heels in, come to a Hindi squat or high squat option, and just drop the bottom down. Walk those heels in, and then feel the core nice and strong connected. We're going to come into boat pose, so quick transition down and lift those legs up in front and slide shoulders away. Let me turn to the side. So your option here, you're going to be rounded, so you're going to lift up. So your first option is just to hold the hands under the knees and just stretch and then release, and then just stretch, keep squeezing those core muscles. This is too much for any lower back issues, then if you're like me today, so then just release and come here. We're going to try a high boat, low boat option. So low boat is lowering down lower back, toes and shoulders off the floor, squeeze core, it's quite strong this one, and exhale. Half boat only for me today, but maybe you can extend legs. Down we go, and up. So definitely a cardio workout to finish our Friday. If it's too much, then just relax. Maybe you're getting to reach to number 5, or maybe you're doing your 10. Take your time, breathing into it. And then when you're ready, take a nice recline, butterfly, so feet together. Press into the kidney 1, so just below the ball of the foot in the center, you'll feel quite a sensitive spot. Just use your thumbs to press that area. 30 seconds to a minute. If you were doing this at home, this is just going to flush all the chi energy into the kidney meridians. This is our K1 acupressure point, the bubbling spring. Slowly then, when you're ready, gently bring knees together, roll yourself down. You could take a reclined butterfly. Take a moment or two there, just to breathe. Then bring knees into chest and give yourself a little hug. Finishing off with some last core work, but if you feel you've had enough, you can just stay in reclined butterfly if you like. Hands behind the head. Lift those legs up and start to cycle out. Again, your core is really connected, so you've got that brace feeling going on. Push and pull through the heels rather than doing too much toe pointing. We can then bring a little bit more into upper abs, those rectus abdominals, the six pack, by rolling the chin into chest and taking shoulders slightly off the floor. Now we can reverse, bring the knees in and push the legs out, and then we can start to take an opposite armpit, opposite knee, going front or reverse, it's up to you. Now we're taking opposite armpit, we're not yanking or pulling the neck, that's really important. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hug knees in. Well done, guys. Take the legs up now. We'll do one little round of scissors. We're going to scoop the belly in and we're going to go down for a count of 2. So we're going to scissor legs 1, 2, and then back up for 1, 2. Down for 4, 3, 2, back up for 4. I know we like this on our Mondays. Down for 6. Keep squeezing core. Don't let that lower back lift off the floor. Up for 6. Down for 8. Back up for 8. Good. Let's do one more round. 8 again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Core strong, inside thighs. Back up for 8. Remember, you can just do it halfway by just bending the knees if you need to. Down for 6. Up for 6. Good. Down for 4. Up for 4. Well done, guys. Down for 2. And up for 2. Lovely. Hug those knees in. Take a moment there just to massage into the lower back. And then when you're ready, slowly, slowly, let the legs just fall away. And as you allow yourself now just to take a moment or two there. And as you just come back to the breath, noticing that nice slow rhythm. Let's add some counting. So as you breathe in, count for 4, hold for 3, and exhale out for 5. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue to breathe slowly and just feel into the connection. Feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. Start to create a picture in your mind. Imagine that you are lying on a blanket outside on a warm summer day. The blanket is in the soft grass next to some trees. And the sun shines down warmly. And a cool breeze blows across your skin. See the sky above, blue and bright. See the clouds floating, blowing in the breeze. Picture in your mind the details of this scene. The feel of the sun and the breeze on your skin. The soft grass and blanket beneath you. trees beside you, a mix of leafy trees and conifers. Notice the patches of light glistening through the trees. Watch the clouds passing the branches, drifting by. Notice the different shapes of clouds. Some are round, fluffy, others are long, thin and wispy. Notice the clouds drift lazily by, smoothly floating. The sun shining down warms and relaxes you, creating a calm, sleepy feeling. The breeze keeps you cool and comfortable. Feel your body relaxing bit by bit. As you sink into the soft blanket and grass beneath you, feeling your muscles relaxing, letting go. Allowing your breathing to slow as you rest peacefully. And when you are ready to leave this peaceful place, slowly begin to return your awareness to the present. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and out. Feeling your energy increasing with each breath. Maybe raise your shoulders as you breathe in and lower your shoulders as you breathe out. Feel your muscles awakening. Keep with the feeling of calm and relaxation while returning to a state of wakefulness. Maybe a wiggle of toes and fingers. Maybe a lick of lips, a big stretch overhead. Slowly hug your knees, give yourself a big hug. Rolling onto your side. And then slowly meeting me in that sitting or kneeling position. And yes, you can smile. You made some time for yourself today. Bringing hands into prayer, coming back to your affirmation, your prayer, or your feeling you'd like to take into the rest of the day, knowing you can just touch on hand and heart to just remind yourself of this throughout the day, or bring yourself back to that peaceful place. Happy Friday. Namaste. Well done, my lovelies. Thank you so much for joining the live.